Oh, look at you. You're walking slowly. Look at you. Hey there, Starkey here, and today we are going to watch Bizarre Bob's Scary Comp 70. Let's get to it.
A couple is inside their kitchen when something pretty terrifying is caught on camera. The following video comes from Crystal and Damien, who both live happily in the house of their dreams. They had bought their home a few months ago before recently becoming engaged. To the couple, this house has become an important part of their relationship, as without it, their bond wouldn't be as strong. Although happy to be the property owners of this new house, there's something about this place that spooks them just a bit.
Dude, there's something about really dark hallways that just freaks me out.
Sometimes, things would happen that neither Damien nor Crystal could explain. For this reason, they've set up cameras throughout their house to capture video evidence of the strange occurrences. In return, they would have solid proof that what they're experiencing isn't just in their heads, but in fact, something real. It goes without saying, but what they've captured has left them deeply unsettled. On August 6th of 2022, a security camera inside their hallway captures this. It's worth noting that it was past midnight when this happened. Take a look.
Bro, it is 3:30 in the morning. I'm the only one awake. I always do this time. So it's more, you know why I'm freaking out a lot? It's because I film these videos when I'm the only one awake. Witching hour, right? Wait. I thought I saw the door shake. At least, you know, some vibration to it. It's like it's being banged in the middle, if that makes any sense, right? Because I've banged on doors quite a bit, a few times. That doesn't make sense. I've banged on doors quite a bit. It's either like, it doesn't even sound like knock. It sounds like it's kicking. Because I tried to kick on doors before, like, uh, when one got stuck, because this is an old house. You gotta kick the door. It kind of sounds like that. It sounds lower, if that makes any sense. That looks like an orb. Not like the bugs that were flying or dust. What is that? It's not like banging, right? It looks like it's kicking, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. By the way, Homeboy is so, like, I get it. Like, there are videos of like security experts that's like, oh, don't, you know, don't open the lights because the floor plan of your own home than an intruder. But I would, at least my room, right? Like, at least open this light. I don't know. If that's the front door, see, he opens the light. If that's the front door, there is nobody there, right? Because if somebody was like banging on that door, like what I said, it was kicking. It sounds like kicking. It sounds like, again, middle to lower part of the door, or even higher, but you can't see any shadow underneath. You can see the light pass through, right? It's still going, right? Nobody's there. And you really can't angle yourself over here to hide your shadow, to do that strong of a, I guess, impact. They should 100% put a camera on their front door. If they did not, I would suspect this is fake. because you already put cameras all around your house. So this happened. You don't see anybody, banging in your door. Why wouldn't you put a camera there? But we'll see.
Although not really sure what to make of this, except that it might have been someone pranking them or some crazy
No,
person banging on their door late at night.
you would see
It's the
here.
following video that scares them the most. The couple is inside the kitchen when this is captured.
I don't want to keep hanging out with your friends if that's how it's going to make me feel at the end of the day. Like, it feels more like...
They don't mean to do that. They're not like planning on, they
Do you
don't.
know how it feels to hang out with a group of people and they don't even want you there?
They do want you there.
I'm only there
They want you
because
there.
they
They
like
like you a lot.
you.
No, they don't. They
That's the only reason.
they like me. They're my friends.
I think this is fake. If this was a normal conversation and not a fight, I would think that it can be fake. If it's so mundane, right? If they're talking about boring stuff, sure. Or again, I might be a bit cynical, but I don't know. Like, one of those videos that I saw that I made a few days ago, where the guy who was like stuffing the Christmas tree on the trunk, who was like lower like that, and then a ghost comes and then disappears and goes down as he comes up, kind of like a J cut of sorts, right? It's kind of like odd when something clean for the setting makes it, I don't know, the focus of that incident.
Friends, but they're my but they like you a lot.
They're acting fucking rude to me.
They're not. They're not trying. That's just how they.
Ooh. Ooh. Homeboy, the ghost in me is like, don't fight in my house. Don't fight in my house. I just got here. You're annoying me. So again, like what I said, poltergeist activity is so easy to fake, but at the same time, it has had happened before in the past that is real, right? But this is a static camera. This is a static shot. The cup that fell camera side could easily be like nobody. You can't see anybody here, and this being pulled out, you can't see anybody hiding here, right? So again, can be real, can be fake. I don't know. Feels not real to me.
Hey.
Just as the argument was getting intense, a plate from one of the cabinets falls on its own. Following that, another plate falls by itself, but not before being flung toward Damien. It's almost as though whatever had chucked it had done so to end the argument between the two. But, as if that wasn't creepy enough, this next video is by far the creepiest.
No.
It's late at night and Crystal's alone at home. We can see her scrolling through her phone when out of nowhere, this happens.
Dude, imagine. Again, that happens. Door slowly opens or closes, and then you see the thing that moved it. Ugh. Or you see something in the mirror. Ooh, no. Or you see a reflection in the TV. Oh. Ooh. I would open all the lights.
Perhaps thinking that
I would
Damien had
open all
come
the
home from work
lights.
early, she waits for him to appear. But seconds pass, and no one is seen. Damien isn't there. Understandably, Crystal was shaken up, but it seems that this incident wasn't as scary to Crystal as the most recent occurrence.
Oh,
It's
what is
not
it?
known what exactly happened, but it's evident that whatever had just occurred has left the couple no choice but to leave their house. In a recent video, Damien explains the situation.
What is that sound?
Yeah. We're just outside because it's getting weird in there and we don't feel safe being in there anymore, so we're just gonna go to a and we don't feel safe
Oh,
being
it
in
froze.
there
Okay.
anymore, so we're just gonna go to a just Airbnb for the night and just for the night. And then we're gonna figure out what to do.
The activity has become so intense that they can no longer live happily inside their house. Sadly, they have no choice but to leave behind their dream home in the hopes that things would settle down. Feeling hopeless, they book an Airbnb and spend the night there. However, the following night, they decide to return home and try something that would hopefully solve their problem. According to them, by doing a seance, they can reach
I know I'm a small channel, and I know only a few people watch this. Surprisingly, somebody is watching this already. Um, do not do this. Do not play with Ouija boards, because if there is something in your home, you're just gonna anger it, or you're gonna call more, right? You know the tale all this time when you know a group of kids play a Ouija board, or like you know a girls' night out and they party and like, oh, let's play a Ouija board. Like what you're doing is you're opening something to somewhere, and something is coming in from there. And then people are shocked that after they do that, or they do this kind of thing, that things just got worse. Uh, ask for a priest, an exorcist, somebody who knows what they do, or what they're doing. Because if you're doing this by yourself, it's just gonna get worse, so much worse.
out to the supposed spirit that is haunting their house and ask it to leave. They do just that and record the entire process of the seance. Little did they know, this would be a bad idea. This is their video.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Good?
And I don't understand why when people do this, it's all like lights out. Like, I don't know. Is there like a rule that it needs to be lights out, or
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, close your eyes.
That looks like an orb there. Right? There you go. That's not a bug. That's too solid. It reflected light. So it's kind of like this. What are they doing? Are they praying? I don't know where they got this from, but this is... Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, no.
All of a sudden, the shower door begins to shake on its own. With this, the couple rushes out of the bathroom, understanding that something had gone wrong with the seance.
Yeah. What's wrong is you did that. That's what's wrong.
Terrified by the incident, they leave the house and return to the Airbnb. To the couple, the safest plan for now is to stay away from home. Given what's happened, this is probably a better idea. But until they come up with another solution, their house remains abandoned. So then, with all that's happened, just what exactly is going on inside their house? Until any updates are given, it seems that this question will have no definitive answer. But as always, what's your stance on this?
It's
paranormal
fake.
or not?
No, I don't think it's paranormal, dude. Like, that is so... Like, the acting is so... I don't want to be mean, but it's terrible. You know? Like, and when they were, like, the dude was, like, doing, like, recording on his phone, and the girl was just sobbing the entire time. And I get it, certain people react certain ways, but the way they were acting on the kitchen and they were fighting in that, it's just, I don't know.
You be the judge.
I don't think so. 4.
An urban explorer named Chris Hill returns to an
no.
abandoned warehouse and encounters something far more terrifying than the last time he came there. Previously, Chris had found a place that is believed to be extremely haunted. It wasn't until looking back at the footage that he took during this exploration that Chris realized he wasn't alone. Someone, or something, had been watching him throughout the entire night. Whatever this was, Chris can't help but feel that the supposed supernatural entity is the reason why he felt as though someone had touched him. Not sure what to make of it, and disturbed by what the camera had caught, he made it clear that he'd never come back to this place. But it seems that Chris has had a change of mind, as his most recent video shows him returning to the
You know why he came back? Probably got a shit ton of views.
site.
Oh, I would not go there.
This is probably a very bad idea.
Yeah, it is.
Now, whether or not viewers have convinced him to return is unknown.
Yeah, that is
But
it.
if one thing is certain, it's that Chris does not want to be here. He takes the same path he took last time when exploring this place. And just like before, when he gets to a creepy corridor beneath the building, things start to get a little strange.
What?
Wow. Yep, it's still really cold in here. Look, you can see my breath now. Look.
Ooh.
Like, that's how you know I'm not lying. But look, I'll do it out here. You don't see my breath. But as soon as you come in here, oh my God, it's freezing. As soon as you come in here, I don't know if the camera can see that, I hope so. But that's crazy.
The change in temperature upon entering the corridor is no doubt strange, but it's the following incident that's by far the strangest. When Chris arrives at the site where he felt as though someone had touched him, he's immediately overcome by a feeling of dread. Now, you don't have to look closely to notice a blue light in the distance. This is where Chris had set up the infrared cameras, which is the same spot where he set them up last time.
Oh, okay.
Near the cameras, however,
Smart.
there's a small staircase that leads to a space below that Chris hadn't fully explored. He proceeds to check out the space and captures this.
It's a weird noise in this room.
Ooh.
That's creepy.
Ooh, I hate that. Moo.
It's a weird noise in this room.
That's a very deep voice. That is whispering. Ugh. I don't like that. Me
If
no
you listen
likey.
closely, you can hear what sounds like someone whispering in a deep, monotone voice. Viewers agree that this alone would have made Chris run for the hills had he listened to the audio right then and there. But it's the following incident that did just that. As he heads back upstairs and arrives at the creepy corridor, things take a terrifying turn. This is what was captured.
Okay.
Really creepy in here. As I walk, it sounds like people are talking. I don't know if that's just the sound of my feet echoing or what. It's really creepy.
What is that place? Why is it like that?
Bones are still there.
Bones of what?
It's nasty. What the hell? What the hell is that? Something's up there. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Something fell, or is that a foot?
I know y'all heard that.
Oh, look at you. You're walking slowly. Look at you. Oh, look at that.
That scared the shit out of me.
Oh, that is somebody walk. Ooh, that is clear. And it's so like cloudy and milky too.
That scared the shit out of me.
Ew.
Immediately after Chris hears a noise coming from above, a piece of debris from
Oh
upstairs
yeah,
hits the
something
ground,
fell.
sending
Yeah.
him running out of the corridor in a panic
I mean, that can be anything, right? It is a very decrepit, abandoned place. I don't even know what is this building.
frenzy. He arrives back upstairs, unaware that during this time, the infrared camera from below had caught footage of a ghostly figure walking about before suddenly disappearing. What's even more strange is that the figure appears only seconds later after the piece of debris had mysteriously fallen on its own. Feeling
Oh, was he under? Oh yeah, he is
beyond
under there.
scared, Chris looks around to find the piece of debris that fell.
This big ass box just fell on this grate. Maybe it fell from up there.
Nah, it just toppled over, because if it fell from up there, the impact would have been so louder, or much louder. I can't English right now.
Oh my god, my heart's racing. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna
Why is it? Oh, maybe it's yeah.
put the IR camera up here while I explore. That'd be a good idea. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I got the IR camera set up at the top floor.
By setting up the infrared cameras on the top floor, Chris hopes to capture footage of who or whatever it might have been that dropped the box. He sets up the IR cameras from below and continues to explore the place, specifically downstairs. But when Chris returns to where the IR cameras have been set up, this is captured.
Oh my god, what the we see that again. 10 minutes. Oh. Oh. He flew a few feet. That was. Can we see? Dude. I like. If I woke up from that, I would like. I wouldn't even get my gear. I would just like book it, bro. It's one thing when people hoax like scratches. It's another thing if it's like they're flung from where they were like sitting or standing, right? That's like 5, 6 feet.
What the just happened?
He's gonna review the footage, yeah.
In a swift motion, Chris is yanked by an unseen force, sending him straight to the ground and knocking him out. Swift motion, Chris is yanked by an unseen force, sending him straight to the ground and knocking him out upon impact. Minutes pass. Unseen force.
I mean, I'm not saying he's faking this, but again, every single footage should be taken, not too seriously, right? With a not a grain, but a bag of salt, right? Because if I'm gonna put my skeptic's hat on, I would say that it seemed like he was pulled from like the belt area of
Straight to the ground and knocking. In a swift motion, Chris is yanked by an
see, it seems like he was like pulled and like he had like, I don't know, a bungee cord or something around his waist, because it seemed like that. It seemed to be that way, how he was like.
In a swift motion, Chris is yanked by an unseen force,
right?
sending him straight to the ground and knocking him out upon impact. Minutes pass, when he suddenly wakes up to find that he's been unconscious for a while. Realizing what just happened, he grabs his things and immediately leaves the place. With all that's happened, as well as the previous incident from last time, viewers no doubt believe that something sinister dwells in this place. Whether malicious or not, the question is begged.
You can't ask whether malicious, like, literally hurt the guy. If this is real, literally hurt the guy. You don't go back there.
Did Chris capture evidence of a paranormal?
And it's like the voice is so
happening?
Deep. Ugh.
Or is there something else that could explain this? Although it's hard to be sure what occurred, one thing is certain: Chris is definitely never coming back to this place again.
Why would you? Even when you're with a team, right? I know. These Urbex guys are like insanely brave. I don't know, man. I would never.
This next video comes from a hospital in Argentina where a security guard had been doing the night shift when out of nowhere, something pretty strange was caught on camera. The hospital in question is known as the Finochetto Sanatorium, which is located in the city of Buenos Aires. Not much is known about this hospital, except that it might be haunted.
Did the door open by itself? Did a figure like pass by the camera? It's always a CCTV, right? And nobody noticed. I don't know. Let's check it out.
This notion had just become popular recently when surveillance footage from inside the hospital captured this. At around 3 in the morning, a security guard is filling out some paperwork when he looks across at the entrance and sees an old woman walking through the automatic doors. He promptly gets up and receives the old lady. According to the guard, this is exactly what happened that morning. But when looking over at the video that was taken during this time, a different story is told. This is the footage.
See, nobody's there. What? Is he seeing her and the camera can't? Oh, but it's 3 a.m. Are there like visitation hours? Like you can't just, I don't know.
All the details of the security guard story check out, except for one. The old woman that supposedly walked in and met with him. No one else is seen except the guard. Strangely though, we can see the doors opening as though someone had walked in.
Yeah.
Further adding to the strangeness, the guard is seen conversing with someone, but they don't appear to be there or anywhere in sight. The video on its own is creepy, but it's the story that makes it creepier. It's the following detail though that makes it a whole lot spooky. According to the guard, after attending the old lady and offering her a wheelchair because of how frail she looked, she made her way to the elevator. She then told the guard she was going to the 9th floor to look for the ID and belongings of a patient who had passed away the day before. She proceeds to enter the elevator and is never seen again. As it turns out though, the name of the woman, which the guard had written down on his clipboard, was in fact a patient of the hospital who had passed away the day before. Because of this, viewers believe that the ghost of the old lady had come to collect her things. Real or not, it's a good story. Yet, it seems that no further information is available on this.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, I forgot my things in the hospital. But at the same time, this can, a little bit of acting. But I don't know how like motion sensors on like doors work.
Video, making this whole incident a total mystery.
For two.
The
We're nearly
following
there.
video comes from Troy Legault, who lives happily with his family and 3 dogs inside a house that was only built
That
10
hurts.
years ago.
Ooh.
Given the age of this house, Troy doesn't think that it's old enough to be haunted. However, it seems that Troy has been proven wrong in regards to this notion, as it was just recently that
That's
something
moving?
very
That turned
unusual was
on?
captured. Prior to this video, there have been other weird happenings in his home. From things moving on their own,
Ooh.
to lights turning on by themselves, none compare to the following footage. On November 6th of 2022, at around 8:30 in the morning, this was captured.
Ooh. Ooh. There's. Oh yeah, there's wind because of this. What was that sound? There's some tone to it. What was that sound, bro? I want to poop. What's what's terrifying is this is in the daytime. Oh. Oh no. Oh.
Although not much info is given on this clip, it's still pretty weird. All that is known is that no one was home when this happened.
My head is like
As with
growing
most
again.
viewers, Troy can't seem to explain this. But of course, what are your thoughts on this? Ghost or something else?
So I don't know how to hoax doors opening and closing with latches. Because a lot of times it's just like, or maybe it's not, it's not lacking, or it's not latching, locked, lacking. I'm eh, I don't know. This is so creepy though.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost face forful, comes from Anna.
Last one.
This last video comes from Anna Tan, who's the mother of a baby girl named Evelyn. It was only a few months ago that Anna's brother passed away. His passing has been very painful for Anna, considering how close he was to her and her daughter.
Oh no.
Although tragic, Anna takes comfort in the thought that he still lives on in the afterlife and continues to watch over Evelyn and the rest of her family. One day, Anna and her daughter are in the kitchen when something very strange happens. Anna takes out her phone and begins to record. This is what was captured.
Who are you talking to?
I did hear like, yeah.
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
Yeah. No time.
Who are you talking to?
Oh.
Evelyn. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
It appears as though Evelyn is
That's kind of sad, dude. It's kind of heartwarming and sad. Like, number one, when it comes to like relatives, I kind of tend to believe it more, but we don't know these people, right? Like, we don't know if they're like scumbags or whatever, but you know, her brother died a few months before this, and I want to see just to be. So somebody can be in this room, right? That we're not seeing, and somebody can be coaching the kid. You can coach kids in this age, saying certain words over and over and over again, and because they would imitate you, they would imitate your movements. So
Evelyn. Who are you talking to?
because what she's doing is like this, and then pointing at the watch, and saying "uncle."
Who are you talking to?
It appears as though Evelyn is talking to someone. Anna is convinced that her baby daughter had been in contact with her deceased uncle. This notion becomes even more believable considering that a male voice is heard early in the video.
Who are you talking?
If you listen closely, the word uncle can be heard. For this reason, including the fact that her daughter kept on repeating uncle over and over,
Who are you talking to?
Anna believes that her brother was present during this recording. Like with most videos though, I'll let you decide whether or not that's the case. All in all, although strange, this video is pretty wholesome.
Very wholesome too. Oh man,
Thanks for watching, and
that's a good video. That's a very good video. Again, this is Scary Comp 70 by Bizarre Bub. If you want to watch this yourself, it's on the description below. Bizarre Bub's channel is also in the description and on the title. If you want to subscribe to them, please do so. Very, very good channel. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Throat's itchy. Ugh.